Hey guys, I haven't made a vlog ever. This is how I record audio. I bet it sounds a whole lot better if I just held it here. I guess this is a vlog. This is not a prepared video. Just wanted to try something different because I don't have energy to do anything else. So I'll explain the situation very quickly. I'm sitting in my apartment right now. Yeah, I signed a lease for it, say back in October. And I love this place. This is like my dream apartment. I moved to Toronto from New York City to, this is the apartment that I got. I wanted to upgrade. I wanted to live in a way that I couldn't really afford to live in New York City. And I got this, and I was super happy with it. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment with like a nice den area for streaming. So I've been spending basically every week since November making this apartment like custom to suit exactly what I need. Like a video setup, photo studio. I painted all the walls. I got great artwork. I got plants. I have this like beautiful outdoor balcony. I got a dog because I felt comfortable enough to finally get the dog that I always wanted. Anyway, last week I got an email from a property manager that said the owners of this apartment are going to sell and that there will be, and I quote, some last-second changes I would like to discuss with you over a phone call. So it turns out those last-second changes are that I have to move out and I have about 3 months. So that leaves me with a whole bunch of questions. Yeah. So I painted everything without asking, so I'm going to have to paint all that back. And actually, I have already painted it back. I'll show you that process. I don't know what order I'm going to post this in. Is this me narrating like the clips that I've taken? I'm not sure. All right, so this is my apartment. I was planning on doing an apartment tour video. We moved in here in November. And I just found out yesterday that the owners are selling this and that we have to be out in the next few months. So essentially I'm being kicked out of the apartment that I just finished decorating. Also, you can hear my dog because she just had emergency surgery yesterday. All right, so this is my hallway. I just recently decorated it with these Arte paintings. He's like a super gay, Art Nouveau kind of mid-century artist. So I thought they looked really cool. I just stole them from Google and printed them out myself. So I don't know, they're kind of big, like statement pieces. I got this like blue vase that matches it. Thought it was cool. This table here is just from Amazon. We like to put our shoes underneath it. And over here, I had a coat rack and a mirror. The mirror is from IKEA and the coat rack is from Umbra. So coming over into the rest of the hallway, I have these old like vintage Vogue prints that I thought were pretty cool. And over here, I actually have some art that I did myself in Procreate on the iPad and printed it out on a canvas. So I wanted to tie in all the colors. We did paint these walls this like dark green. Everything was white when we moved in. So we have to paint all these walls back to white this week so that the owner can show the building, to potential buyers. So coming over this way, immediately the first thing you see is my streaming setup, which I really, really like. And I'm really sad to not have it anymore. So like we have this table from Amazon. The cabinets on the left are also from Amazon. These have like basically everything that I need in it. The top one is like a junk drawer. And then I have a lot of like drag and makeup stuff in here because I like to do makeup on stream. And then garbage, I love this chair. It's from, what is it? Auto something. I don't know, but it's really comfortable and it's kind of saved my back. I used to have a lot of back pain until I started sitting in this. And I mean, I still have back pain, but not when I sit. So I've got these two like Elgato key lights. I've got a ring light directly in front of me to help kind of like make me look younger. My monitor, my microphone pulls out, and I've got this mounted camera that I stream with. So I can position it around, you know, on this swivel, which is very convenient. The shelves above, everybody thinks this is Michael Jackson, but it's Elizabeth Taylor. This is a very early picture of me and Hazel when she was still a little puppy. This is a Crystal Skull vodka, which is a vodka that's made in Newfoundland, and this is Screech. And there's a whole Newfoundland tradition behind that. Over here I have my degree from Micah. So yeah, I really like this. So it's kind of a shame that I'm going to lose it. It was really nice to work in. Also, I installed this strip light. So at night I had this light, which was pretty cool. And it can change colors. So, yeah. So if you continue going this way, you see the living room. There's Hazel in her crate, recovering from her hernia surgery. This is our couch from Structube. Not the most comfortable, but we just needed something that was, you know, small enough to fit in this space and sturdy enough and look decent. This coffee table is from Etsy, actually. It came from China, and we waited like 3 months to get it. I didn't realize I'd be here for 5 months before they kicked me out. The rug is from IKEA, and these pillows, sorry, so this pillow and this pillow over here are from Etsy as well. There was a Turkish store that had them, so they got shipped from Turkey. The wall over here, we used to show off some of our albums. My roommate's a huge Lana Del Rey fan, and I'm really into 80s heavy metal, so we've kind of got it split a little bit right now. A little dissonant, but not terrible. This lamp over here is from Structube as well. And then we have a few plants. This is my fiddle leaf fig, which I only got about a month ago, and I'm trying to keep it alive. So far, so good. Over here, I've got some plant stuff, like my humidifier and just, you know, my spray bottle and all that. The kitchen is pretty decent. It's pretty modern. Everything is kind of hidden away in these cabinets. So like this is the fridge. It's not very full right now. Well, it's okay. Yeah, so I really like this. My favorite thing ever is this Breville Barista Express. I absolutely love this. I use it like at least 3 times a day. So I have 3 lattes a day now. But yeah, it's like the best purchase I've ever made. It's really expensive, but if you like lattes as much as I do, I've completely stopped going to Starbucks or anywhere. And, you know, I think eventually, and I hate it when people say this, eventually it will pay for itself, sort of. So over here is the dining table. The table is from IKEA. The chairs are from, I don't remember. But yeah, so it's like a pop of red. I thought it was kind of interesting. I really wanted to do like the red, green kind of thing as well as I could without making it evoke Christmas. So as you can see, there's like floor to ceiling windows in here, and it's on a corner. So the light in the morning is really beautiful. We have this pillar, which is just kind of part of the building and needs to be there. But I kind of liked the pillar. I thought it was kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit quirky or something. It takes up a lot of space, but I like it. And over here I have another plant that I'm trying to keep alive. The view is of just a bunch of other condo buildings. Over here we've got a school, so there's a lot of kids playing outside and stuff like that. The sun rises like right over here. Yeah, so you can come out this way This is the balcony, and it's like a really big balcony space. So I've got a table and chairs out here, which we only got last week. And then over here is kind of Hazel's little like toilet area, so we don't have to bring her down. All of these plants out here are actually fake, but we really wanted to bring some green because you can't really see any green, you know, from the view. But yeah, the school building is next to us. Yeah. So yeah, that's the balcony from the other angle. It's been really nice. I mean, we haven't really gotten a chance to use it because it's too cold. However, today it's like 15, 16 degrees. It's the warmest day we've had this year so far. So today is a really nice day to sit out here, but we've been in a mad panic trying to figure out how we're going to suddenly move out of here. Yeah. And over here is a little office nook we made with like a foldable table. Some art that I got from Etsy as well, a little fake plant hanger, and this chair from IKEA. Well, it's actually pretty nice. But yeah, just a small little desk, it's a decent view. This is my roommate's room, which is the master bedroom. So he has his own bathroom in here. Yeah. And this yellow room is mine. Yes, I picked yellow. I like it, okay? So I have this little circular mirror just for, you know, like to see myself in the morning. I thought it was cute. It's from Umbra. I also have this ladder, which is from Umbra, and it's not actually very functional, but I like the way it looks. I themed everything yellow, so my yoga mat is yellow, my blanket's yellow. Yeah. So my bed is like, you know, most of the space in here because it's a pretty small room, but it's a, you know, it's a full-size bed. And then I've got some art hanging above it, and I've got my nightstand, you know, with just some books or whatever on it, and my my lamp, which I like. So I have my stairs over here to help Hazel get on the bed. This fake plant, because I really couldn't be bothered to like keep a plant alive in here, and a lamp from StrucTube. The windows are really nice because they're the entire wall. So that's gonna suck to give up. I'll open these so that you can get a better look at the view. Yeah, so I wake up to this. I think it's actually really nice. I'm gonna miss it a lot. It's probably the best view in the apartment. I just, yeah. If I look down, I can see people on their balconies. I can see kids playing at school. The sunrise is right over here, so I get woken up by the sun every morning. Yeah, gonna miss it. This wall over here, I actually have my backdrops, which I can use for photos or filming videos. I've only filmed 3 videos on them, and now we have to leave. So I don't think that it was worth it for me to put this up, but it was pretty convenient while I had it. Yeah, and then I have these giant mirrors over here that are the doors to my closet. So, you know, anything I can hang. I put wigs up here, my wig storage. I don't have a whole lot of wigs right now, so that's okay. I have some storage in here. And then on the other side of it, I have more draggy stuff, breasts. This is gonna be demonetized now, right? My luggage and all just a lot of my sample merch from like Panda shirts, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then in here is the laundry. So this is actually the first place I've ever lived in besides my parents' house that has laundry. So that was very, very nice. And I'm hoping that the next place I have to go to is going to have this, because it has really changed my life. I lived in New York for 7 years and went to the laundromat for 7 years. So yeah. And then the very last thing is my bathroom. So I love my bathroom. I've themed it like old movie poster, kind of like heavy metal, kind of like tacky on purpose. I have fake plants in here. I have like, you know, Barbarella. I love this print. I got this, well, actually I stole it from, yeah, I found it online and I printed it myself, but it's like this huge print of the ad for St. Mark's Baths, which was a bathhouse in New York City in the 80s, or maybe even like late 70s. It got shut down in the 80s, I believe, probably due to, you know, like AIDS. But anyway, it was drawn by Boris Vallejo, which is like the same guy that did this poster here. He also did this, Barbarian Queen. Yeah. So behind here, I have just another Boris Vallejo. So it's kind of like the Boris Vallejo bathroom. But yeah, I have this like really nice shower, and it's got its own light. So yeah, it's really nice. So I was actually still working on this. I wanted it to be a little bit more lush. I wanted more plants. I wanted more art, but it looks like it's being cut short. But yeah, it was really nice to just kind of like sit here and watch TV, play Switch. This is usually a little nicer. It doesn't usually, we don't usually have this crate out here, but Hazel is recovering, so baby needs a space where she doesn't move too much. Yeah, so I'm taking down all the stuff I put up, all the shelves I put up, all the artwork I put up over the past few months since I moved in. And it's really hitting me how much this sucks. Like, I spent so much time on this. And I think in the middle of a pandemic, like, when you pretty much have to stay home all the time, I think I was kind of treating my home, like my new apartment, as kind of like my safety blanket, you know, like, oh, everything's okay as long as I just put the time in, you know, like all this extra time that I have into making my living space really nice, really livable, so that I don't get too depressed, so that I don't feel like I'm too trapped. And this definitely feels like it's kind of like taking away what I've, you know, my safety blanket. So I don't know where I'm gonna be after this. I know a lot of people in the States are now getting vaccines and stuff, but Canada, for some reason, we're way, way behind. So nobody here is vaccinated, and they're not, I think they've promised that we'll all be vaccinated by September. So that's pretty shitty. At this moment, on Monday, I think 80-year-olds and up are able to get vaccinated. So we're a bit behind. Yeah, so yeah, it's killing me to take down some of this stuff. So yeah, I had everything tied in with the colors that, you know, like everything was, I bought everything for this. Like I came here with nothing. So all of the furniture, all of the decor, all of the artwork, everything was tailored towards like the colors that I was using. And now they have to all go back to white. And I'll show you the before and after of that. But basically it's pretty lifeless. Either way, I'm only here for 3 more months, and then I have to decide, what the fuck am I gonna do now? Am I gonna find another place in Toronto? Like, I just moved here 7 months ago. I haven't met anybody because of COVID. I have no friends. So do I want to give it a second shot and just stay here? Do I want to start maybe looking into moving home to Newfoundland for more time? You know, I can save a lot of money there. But then also COVID is starting to end. Do I go back? Do I try to go back to the States? Do I try to get my visa renewed? Do I go back to New York? Is it possible for me to get my visa renewed to live in any other city in the States? Is this an opportunity for me to go somewhere else? I don't know. I'm still kind of just struggling with the shock of it all, I think, because I really loved this apartment and I was really happy with how it was looking. Like, if you ask any of my friends, all I've talked about the last 6 months is how grateful and happy I am to be in this apartment. So, so life comes at you fast, I guess. All right, so this is painting day 1. I was gonna do it myself, but work got really busy, so I hired a lesbian to do it. She seems very nice. So as you can see, my desk is this now. And the hallway is now back to white. Yeah. All right, so this is the after. Everything is back to white. Hi, Hazel. Hazel's doing much better though, so silver lining. Yeah, so the green is gone. I don't really feel like any of the decor works anymore. It really relied on this dark green. My streaming setup, which was once beautiful, is now white. And I'm not putting the shelves back up because it's just gonna put more holes in the walls. I put up some of the art that we had before, but I'm not putting up everything else. Oh. And then my room, which I used to love, in its mustard glory, is white. Oof. So like, you know, I picked this artwork to match the yellow, so now this like cream border looks really bad. I didn't take down this yet in case I want to film some more videos in the next few months before I have to leave. But, yep, that's it. Yeah, I have so much stuff now too. I've bought so much stuff. My streaming setup, my giant plants I bought. I mean, I'm sure they're going to die anyway, but, you know, they're still alive now. Patio furniture, beds, couches. Oof. My really expensive coffee machine. To move all that stuff somewhere it's not going to be worth it to move it to the States. It's not going to be worth it to move it home to Newfoundland, so I can really only keep it if I stay here. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look into my actual life. No script. All 60 of you or whoever's watching. Sorry I'm not more upbeat. No, I gotta look at this in a positive way. But my therapist is really in for it tomorrow. Bye!